there, I'm Lisa Marie. Welcome or welcome back. Today we're going to do some Dollar Tree DIY crafts using gift bags. I am in love with this gift bag, no pun intended. It is so pretty, and this is going to be the easiest DIY. I've got this $5 breakfast in bed tray from the Target Dollar Spot. I bought it a while back, and I just wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And then I saw this gift bag, and I knew what I was going to do with it. This is incredibly easy. I'm literally going to cut off the front side of the bag, and of course I removed the handles and that kind of stuff. And once I get it cut out, I am going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to go around and fussy cut out the design. This is actually the only part that really takes much time. And you know what? Put on a video or some good music, whatever, and just kind of go to town and just be real careful, go slow. And I'll just get everything that I don't want in this project to just be cut right out. And it's actually a very easy thing to do. Just have a cutting mat underneath you when you do it. And there it is, all cut out, the magic of editing. So I'm just going to place it on top of the breakfast in bed tray and see how it's going to look. And I'm going to use my Jot glue stick from the Dollar Tree. I only wish I had the one that was purple. I think that would be Elmer's because it's easier to see where you've already put the glue. And when you have a bigger piece like this, it's hard. You have to kind of hold it up to the light to try to see it. So anyway, I think once I run out of these glue sticks, I'm going to get the purple ones. Now I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut in each of those slats, or the seams of the slats, whatever you want to call it, and just kind of dig out the pieces of the gift bag so that you can see them. And that way it just looks more planked. And again, it took a little bit, but you just go slow. Make sure your glue is dry. I'm going to take some white Waverly wax. First, I'm going to go in on those plank seams. And then I'll lightly brush over the entire thing. Just kind of makes it look like it's all one design, if you will. We're almost done. That's how easy this is. I'm going to add some Mod Podge on top, and I love it. Let me know what you think. Talk about a cute, festive gift bag. I loved this one, and it was really for a baby. It says, "Welcome, little one," but we're just going to use the welcome and that really pretty rainbow. I'm going to remove the handles and any stickers on there, and then I've got this wood round from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use the back side of it. I'm going to cut out that front piece of the gift bag again. And I'm just going to take the little hanger off and use my heat tool from Amazon to remove the label. It works so well for that. And I'm in a position where I want the rainbow to be. And then I will take my Aleene's tacky glue and I'm just going to hold it in place and start putting glue on there. And this is so easy. I can't believe how easy this one is. I finally got a new brayer. Yay. So now I can use it when I'm doing any kind of Mod Podge or anything like that. And now I'm just going to lift up the rest of it. I like doing this in sections. That way you don't have to worry about glue getting on anything and drying and just anything like that. And I use the brayer again. I'm going to take this awesome box cutter that I got on Amazon that has a really nice grip handle. I'm just going to go around and cut off the excess of the gift bag. I'm going to use my heat tool to remove that little bow on the back of the sign, and then I'm going to poke through the holes because I'm going to be putting craft paper on the back and I don't want to lose sight of them. I am going to put the word welcome down below, and I'm going to use this gorgeous ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's very spring, kind of Easter looking. I love that plaid with the different colors. And I'm just going to put some hot glue and lay it down right at the seam. It didn't quite match up. I would have been left with a little gap. So that's why I decided to do this. Then I'm going to put the Aleene's tacky glue underneath and add the word welcome. I'm going to cut off the big pieces of the excess, and then I'm going to glue on the rest of it because I had just done that one section so it wouldn't move around. And of course, I will use my brayer again. Now that I have it back, I'm so excited. I'm going to take my box cutter and go around and get the rest of that excess off. Now I've taken some little pieces of greenery and made a little swag with them. And then I've also got these little flowers from the Dollar Tree, and I've got jute cord. I'm just going to tie it right around the center, and that'll give me something to put the glue on, and actually would also hold them all together. I'm going to add one more flower right to the center so you can't see the jute. And then I'm going to hot glue it right to the very top of this gorgeous round sign. I guess it's going to be a door hanger. There's the craft paper I'm going to use on the back. I'm going to do Mod Podge all over the top, and I'm going to take this mop head and I'm going to put strands of it around the whole thing. And I think this one just came out so festive. Let me know what you think. This gift bag is gorgeous. It says to have and to hold, and I love the farmhouse look. So I've got this huge wood round from Home Depot. I think it was about $7 or $8. It's very thick and heavy, but this is going to be a really substantial sign, and I cannot wait to put it up in my house. Just have to find the wall space. I'm having a little issue with that. There's no wall space. Anyway, I'm going to cut out the front of this gift bag, and gosh, I can't tell you how beautiful this is, and it looks so high-end when it's all done. I'm going to figure out exactly how much of it I want to use and get rid of the part with the little holes where the handle was. And then I'm going to kind of measure to find exactly the placement where I want to put it. And I'm going to grab some masking tape. I'm going to tape off part of the top and a part of the bottom because I want to use my white Waverly wax and just do those two outside parts and around the edges in that color, because a lot of the stuff in my house is kind of off-white. So I thought this would be a really nice way to make it coordinate. And with the Waverly white wax, you can do it just like you do the regular antique wax. And that is, you put it on, you can either leave it or you can wipe off the excess. I chose to wipe off the excess, so it kind of give it more of a whitewash type of a look, but it's really pretty. You can still see the wood grain through it, so I really like that. And now that it's all done, you can see here where the difference is. So the middle is the natural wood, and then you see the two ends. Then I'm going to take my sign, if you will, my gift bag, and I'm going to place it, and then I'm going to do some more glue stick and just get that on there. Again, wish I had the purple one for this, but then it gets on there one way or another. I just would have liked to be able to see it. And then I'm just going to use my brayer and put it down, and gosh, this is gorgeous. I am in love with this. How easy is this? Seriously. And look how high-end it's looking. Once I get it on, I'm going to take a sanding sponge and I'm just going to go around the sides and get rid of the excess. Now, I did use the X-Acto knife to get the big pieces off, but I want a nice clean edge. So when I'm done, it's perfect. I love the way it looks. I'm going to put 2 heavy-duty screws on the back and some wire for a hanger, and that part is done now. The only other thing I'm going to do is I've got a magnolia wreath from Five Below. It was like $5.55, and I'm going to place that around it, and when I hang it up, that's how I'll do it. And I think this turned out gorgeous. It looks so expensive. And it was a gift bag from the Dollar Tree. I mean, seriously, I cannot get over this one. It's one of my favorites for sure in this video. Let me know if it's yours. So for this gift bag hack, I thought I would really think out of the box. I've got this candle holder from the Dollar Tree, and look at these cute little gift bags. They have like a texture on them, and I thought that would be really cool to put on something and then paint over it and you'd see that texture. So I'm going to cut out the part that has the texture on it, which is basically everything but the very bottom of the bag. And I only needed 1 bag for this, but it did come with 3, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to figure out how I need to cut this so that it will because obviously it's more narrow on the bottom than it is on the top of that kind of cylinder thing. So I decided if I cut it like kind of in a triangle with a wide little top, then I could put that towards the bottom and glue it on. And then I'll just cut pieces just like that, using that as a template, and then I'll just glue them on. So I used my Aleene's tacky glue for the big parts, but when it was all done and we got to the seams, they wouldn't lay down. So I had to use a little bit of hot glue and then just carefully wipe it off if it snuck out of that little area. But just, a little tip, that was an issue because you need it to dry pretty fast or else it starts lifting. I mean, the bag is kind of thicker than regular paper. So here you see, I'm adding my first piece. I started with that Aleene's tacky glue on the bottom. And then I fold it back and get the rest of that piece. And I'll just kind of wipe the glue so it's more spread around evenly. But as I added the other ones, I did have some seam issues. So there I am adding the glue at any part that had a little seam to make sure it was secure. And then I snipped off around I guess that's going to be our bottom now, any excess. And then I've got these little pop-up dots that I'd already painted white from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to place them all the way around the very bottom. You'll see me doing that here in a second. And I'm going to just put them all the way around. Once they're on there, I'm going to take my white Rust-Oleum, linen white chalk paint. I'm going to paint the whole thing so you can see the texture and over those little pop-up stickers. And then I'm going to distress it a little with my white Waverly wax because, again, I wanted it to be just slightly off white. And then I wasn't satisfied. First I left it like this and I just wasn't happy. So I've got this metal ribbon from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to take a piece of it and I'm going to wrap it around what is now the top where I'm going to have the candle sitting. So see, there it is. And I'm just going to hot glue it around and that's it. And now I'm happy with it. I think it just needed a little extra something. So I love it. And it was really, like I said, thinking out of the box on this one. You have to let me know, what would you have done with that gift bag? I just thought it was so cool with the texture. I had to turn it into something really cool. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. You are truly a blessing to me. You'll have to let me know which one of these DIYs was your favorite. I've got another video on the screen here, and if you're enjoying this one and you want to keep watching, go ahead and hit that one next. And if you do, I'll see you there. Bye. I've been hiding the world safely in my head.